Hi, I'm back again and welcome to the third week of this Engender series, where this week we'll be talking about being trans at work. We'll be having videos about transitioning in your current job, getting a new job, dealing with HR, and we'll even have footage from inside the laboratory, so make sure you watch all the videos this week. So with my friend Josh, we run a two-person web design and development company with a focus on healthcare. It was quite nerve-wracking, as I said last week, to come out to people, and especially coming out to Josh because he was obviously a close friend and also my business partner, so both friendship and livelihood was at stake. I did find though that I was worrying about what clients may think, because unlike being an employee where you get certain protections here in the UK, clients can withdraw their work from you and not have to give any reason whatsoever. So I was quite nervous about that, especially as Josh had just started a young family. So I kind of felt responsible if something didn't go right and clients did start to move away, that would have been my fault. I'd say that hasn't happened as far as I'm aware. A lot of our work is in that healthcare sector. I think there is a better grasp of trans issues on a very low level compared to the rest of society. So we informed our clients as and when we needed to. So when a new piece of work was starting, we'd just write an email and it would literally say, old name is now known as Charlotte. There are definitely plus points and minus points to running your own business when it comes to transitioning. It's definitely allowed me flexibility to go to appointments and have time off for surgeries. But on the flip side of that, we had to be very careful with scheduling work, because the time off for facial feminization surgery and for GRS is quite lengthy, so that was something we had to schedule very carefully because we're only a two-person team. Anyway, that's pretty much all I've got to say on this, so I thought it may be interesting to get Josh, my business partner's take on things. So here's what he had to say.
Yeah, I know you were concerned that clients might react in a certain way, or I might react in a certain way, but in terms of a business I didn't have any concerns, because if any of our clients were to have an issue with it, then I perhaps wouldn't want to work with them anymore anyway, to be honest with you. The only concerns I had were from the place of a friend, concerns about you going through a transition and how hard that can be, and obviously your worries and concerns about how people might react to it. Being trans at work, there's being trans and transitioning at work, which are probably two, they're the same but they're different obviously, because when you're transitioning there are logistical things like having time off for potential surgeries, and yeah, so we had to think about that and scheduling things, but we, being quite an organised person that you are, that was never a problem. We always had many months notice of when things were going to happen, and we could easily adjust to fit in with that. I just wanted to learn more about it, and that's been the best thing about, from my point of view, the best thing about it is being able to learn a bit more about it firsthand, and kind of broaden my horizons in that sense and become educated. I remember you starting with the genderbread person, which I kept referring to as a genderbread man, which is incorrect obviously, and treating me like a child in that sense, in terms of educating me. Has been really good, because it's slowly I've got more and more aware of what it is to be trans.
So there we have it. That's my video on being trans at work. So make sure you watch the rest of the videos this week, because they'll probably be more interesting. I'll see you again next week. Bye.